Stop! You're about to lose $200,000 and you won't even notice until it's too late.
Welcome to the Buying Your First Home podcast, your personal guide through the Australian housing market. Here we tackle the big questions and the small details that come up when buying your first home. From financial prep to finding the right neighbourhood, we're here to ensure that you've got all the knowledge at your fingertips. So let's take the first step towards unlocking the door to your new home.
Here's what's happening. You're facing a choice. Do you buy that $55,000 Hilux you need for work or save for your first home deposit? The car salesman ran some numbers for you. You can definitely afford it. It's an easy monthly repayment, so it's a smart idea, right? Wrong. That one decision might have just killed your chances of buying a house for the next 3 years. You think you're just paying $55,000 for the car, but with a car loan, you'll actually pay around $60,000 over 5 years. That's over $100,000 coming out of your account every single month. In 5 years, that Hilux will be worth a little bit over $40,000. You paid $60,000 for something that's worth $40,000. And that's for a Hilux. If you're buying a luxury car, you can expect to lose over half that value within the first 5 years. But that's not even the worst part. Those monthly repayments destroy your borrowing power. At $1,000 a month, you're looking at $150,000 less that you can borrow for a house. But what if you redirected those same repayments into a high interest savings account? In 5 years, at a 5% interest rate, you would have saved up over $68,000. That's enough for a 5% deposit on a $1.3 million house. So let's compare. Get a fancy car, you've lost at least $20,000 and crushed your borrowing capacity. Or save up for a house, you've built a $68,000 deposit, and once you buy that home, it's potentially going to grow in value, unlike the car that's going to depreciate. One path leaves you with a little lot, the other sets you up to own an asset that typically doubles every 12 years. But hey, I know what you're thinking. You might be saying, hey, I need transportation for work. Well, here's the play that actually works. Buy a reliable used car with cash. Not sexy, but it's going to get you there. And meanwhile, your mates might be living paycheck to paycheck on their fancy car. You're building up a nest egg towards your first home. Let's fast forward another 5 years. It's 2035. Your Hilux is now worth $13,000. So you're down $42,000. You couldn't afford a house in 2030, so you've been renting. That's another $166,000. The total loss is over $200,000. On the other hand, if you'd saved up the deposit instead, you bought a house for $1 million in 2030 at a 6.4% property growth. That's now worth, in 2035, $1.36 million. So you'd be $500,000 better off. So the bottom line, cars will cost you money every month and they lose value every month. A house is going to cost you money every month, but based on historic numbers, they gain value. So buy a cheap car, save up for a house and profit. If you've got your deposit saved, book a free assessment with Hunter Galloway. We're the home for home buyers across Australia. We'd love to help out and work out what a car loan is going to cost you on your borrowing capacity and look at what things could look like in 5 or in 10 years time if you were to buy a home. Hit us up at huntergalloway.com.au. Let me know in the comments below if you had mates that have made this mistake. I'd love to know. And until next time, I'll see you guys.